Yes, good morning, Katarakis. For this day, we will be dwelling into the exploring what intellectual property right is, and we will touch on cacao also because it is one of the young industries in the Cordillera, which is right now developing, and there's a very big niche nga ko kasi because of the worldwide demand, di ba?
Yes,
Quarter. Now, our guest right now is Miss Cynthia Garambas. She's the director of the Benguet State University Intellectual Property Rights Office and a faculty member of the College of Home Economics. She's also a researcher, and probably you have done a lot of research also regarding cacao or others also.
Yeah.
What I heard, ma'am, is usually in state colleges and universities, you have grants, no, to study dagitoy. I mean, it depende, no, inyati what you propose.
Yes, sir.
Nga
Sir,
kung ano. So maybe we'll be talking about that also, and how the students could get grants lalo dagitoy in terms of researches nga kasi there are times nga there are some students nga adal ditoy adagan si problema si communities that they could solve easily, and this would be funded nga kwan, di ba, by the university or other or outside sponsors. JT, may isa nga, I mean, that's one interesting topic, so that at least our students would be involved in the community, and likewise in helping the community again. They focus on what agriculture is, what they could help in agriculture, because the times yung kaslakuan diba? Out migration, diba? Handa tayo mga magbalin pa lang, diba? Yan, we will discuss it also siguro, ma'am, and we will discuss. One portion will be really on intellectual property rights, because I think the students really have to protect their intellectual property rights. Lalo BSU is also known as a state college I mean, it's already world known as a state college na BSU, and nga level kayo to BSU. I think you have levels
SUC level.
SUC level.
I think
level kasi
four.
one of the kasi nga independent kayo na you could create, I mean, dagiti kwayo courses, and you could already recommend, and including the subjects, I think, no kasi nga level. And I think you have high kon dagiti researches and developments on the masteral level, and the fourth year, third year, and specialization of researches are being done under BSU.
Yes.
Diba? So now let's welcome Miss Garambas. Ma'am, can you please introduce yourself, and likewise what your department is all about?
Ayan. Good morning po sa lahat. I am Cynthia Garambas. I am currently the director of BSU Intellectual Property Rights Office, kaya yung sinabi ni Sir Larry. And a faculty member of the College of Home Economics and Technology. And I am currently teaching also in the undergrad and so with sa master's din, sa
Uy,
master's
yes.
program of the college. And of course, as a mandate of the university, we are also as a faculty member, we are like mandated, kumbaga, mandated to conduct research, and aside from the research, we are also mandated to conduct extension activities. Ayan. Ayun. And so kaya nga po, I'm so grateful for this opportunity kasi I have the opportunity to share also what our findings, kumbaga, no, what are the technologies, process technologies that we develop, and we are siguro sabihin natin na we are starting exploring po kasi the cacao the cacao project. So last 2022 and 2023, ayan, so nagkaroon po kami ng project on the cacao processing, ayan, and at the same time we also had this research on atag. Ayan, yun po yung current project, yung previous project namin, and gladly we are this year we are still another proposal is approved, the sequel study of the cacao project or cocoa project. Ayan, so approved naman po ulit. So these projects are being funded by the Department of Agriculture, Bureau of Agricultural Research.
Yeah, so probably let's take the cacao separately. That will be what's that in the end. So good I'll just wait our friends kasi cacao is one of the most in demand na products right now.
Yes.
And it seems that the Cordillera has vast potential for this for this plant.
Opo.
Yeah, so siguro ma'am, let's talk about how is your enrollment in BSU? What is the perceived number of enrollees and how many are coming in?
Ngayon parang pa siya we are targeting the medium university, like 14,000 and above. 14,000 enrollees. So that's probably the target of our university president. So yun po yung tinitingnan na number of the university so that we will be considered as medium university.
So 14. So your enrollee rate right now is how many students?
14, I think.
14. Also,
14,000 na target tayo, I think.
You hit the target.
Yes, opo.
So, you're going for the higher.
You aim for the higher.
Yeah, kasi Benguet State University is already well known as a university. And that's what the others are forgetting na minsan bagada kasi nga state university kaslangan na baba. What they don't see here is actually that's quality education
Yes,
like BSU is one of the top quota courses actually. Like nursing. If we talk about nursing, if we talk about vet med, and the other courses, just to say nursing, everybody can enroll right now because we have so many nursing schools. Okay, you have their quota, SLU has its quota, but BSU also has its quota.
Yes,
diba? So it's a quality controlled university.
Kasi hirap naman, like, we are considering the facility naman mo so that we can offer quality education for students.
Yun na nga Kasi, nung oras nga state college kami dyan, kasi nga, what parents perceive is, state college lang yan.
State
It
university
is not lang. Hindi lang yan. VetMed, one of the time, during the past also, top the VetMed, and now you're going to offer medicine. And you're still one of the top in terms of agriculture.
Yes.
Diba? Now, can you tell us more about the programs of BSU before it goes to your office? Because what I understand is every department has their term paper or thesis paper, I think, and they really make hands-on na they make, and they pass it through a board of what do you call that, review board before they could pass the actual course. Diba? Before they graduate, it's a requirement or mandatory that they come out with these researches and inventions, diba?
Yes.
And that is the time that it goes to your office. Or
Yeah,
oo.
sana. That's
Okay,
that's
okay,
the
okay, okay. Oo.
kumbaga that's supposed to be ideally kumbaga no.
Oo.
But in reality
Hmm.
because of the fees no, medyo mahal nga lang kasi talaga magpa-patent or
Oo.
utility model. Yun yung parang kumbaga hindrance for our students to do so no.
Who shoulders it ba, the student?
Yeah, so opo.
Oh. So,
Kasi we lack naman kasi po budget like
oo.
for how many students we
Yes,
can
yes,
it
yes.
cannot be facilitated by the university because of yung for patents around 5,000 per
Nako.
patent. That's utility model around almost 5,000 na din konti lang yung
Oo.
difference no, so that's only for the filing.
Nako.
But of course, we are encouraging din naman our students if that's really the thing no na talagang very novel talaga yung invention natin. We have to protect really. But of course, we are encouraging our students together with their advisors no to protect their inventions.
Yeah, kasi there was one time na like I was saying a while ago na we went to Sablan. Di, pababa. Now, the invention of these students came from BSU. Ay, this invention in the farm came from BSU. Kaya na yata to light 1 kilowatt. Jibalay. And this was only kasi nga a pipe connected to running water nga it could produce. But the problem was, I want the storage na. So with the I think the farmers there didn't have the storage because before, I think that was 10 or 15 years ago, nanginati battery di ba? JJ storage battery, but now I think it's medyo limakan. Isa nga team nangyari, Jay, switch on, switch off, no storage, napuuran. Oo.
Sayang.
Sayang, karoon na
Kasi
ko.
they can still improve that kasi naman sa pagsabi na naman ng nating technology, if that's the invention, pwede pa nating ma-innovate kumbaga.
So, and that was when we, somebody from the DA, a DA writer from Manila, asked us to be with them, guide. So we went there. Pagkita mi check yan, timbaga ni engineer. Simple lang madata eh. No oras nga the turbine turns, electricity could be generated. Kinana kasi. And when we went to BSU, there was one classroom there full of inventions. Now, when we were asking why these were not patented, one, yun na nga, the restrictions because of financial restrictions.
But the TAPI, the Technology Agri Business, TAPI, done by DOST, they're also helping inventors. Ayun.
So,
And then we also have beside kasi beside the research and extension building, meron po kasing ditong inventors, research inventors din, no? They're group of engineers, scientists that pwede makatulong sa ating mga estudyante to improve more yung kanilang technology para mas matulungan sila on how to protect it, mga ganun. So sila yung katulungan naman natin, no? Kasi they are still also under DOST pa din, no?
Now you could see even now if you look into the internet, you could see these types already of turbines coming out, and even the windmills, the small windmills, it's either the circular or like the height lang 5 feet lang siguro, pang tao lang ako, and it could generate, and you could find it in BSU. Sayang nga talaga these inventions really could help the community a lot lalo dito off-grid tayo nga awan kuryente na, di ba?
Siguro hesitations lang siguro meron sa mga estudyante natin because that is actually a product of academic exercise. That's actually the thing. So, kumbaga, parang hesitant pa sila maglabas ng kanilang mga technology, hesitant pa sila magpapatent or of their technologies. But then of course, it can be improved, no? Along the way. Kumbaga, basta mag-concentrate lang sana sila doon na kasi after graduation nawawala na yung parang wala na yung motivation na ayusin to kasi syempre marami pang mga kailangan gawin, no. That's actually one of the siguro challenge with our student inventors, no. Although their technologies are like quite novel, kumbaga sabihin natin, pero yung hesitation na baka baka hanpay nga na mayat nga gusto kakasigamin. So
pero diba they could do further research, eh?
yes,
And the academy could help to get sponsors for these projects.
Mga inventors din, mga kagaya nilang mga inventors.
Like in your university, like you said, you have the group of inventors then, and they could guide the students as to where to go, no?
Yes.
Kasi sayang nga talaga. I mean, siguro, and one hesitation of the students or the requirement lang, nalpas ko na.
Kasi
Nalpas ko.
Pero mga magpimati estudyante yung ibaga ay kailangan nga aramidin na ito is not for the sake of academic exercise.
Yes, oo.
Pero kailangan talaga ni-improve kasi kurang magpiman di oras lang ag-arami di thesis na agsurat na paymat aside from invention.
And these are not only mechanical. You also have scientific, di ba?
Yes. Evaluation pa, no?
Like for agri nga lang nga dugi turbines or but in the agri sector also you have also di ba pag-study dati lagi to pest and how to counter or how to grow more how to improve the products, agri products too. Yeah, but usually what do you encounter here in your office?
Yung sa engineering kasi we started with the College of Engineering na ang major na ngay agricultural engineering.
Okay.
Which is of course sabi namin sayang naman mga estudyante hindi by the College of Mechanical Engineering and Civil medyo naglaylong ay piman
agree
which is of course isuti kailangan talaga piman mati agriculture tayo, but then of course despite that dapat magkidipi man again enroll ti agricultural engineering nga so dati tagalaga nga apply piman each office for the patent and utility models.
Kasi di ba if you think about it, food sustenance di ba? It's dependent on agriculture. Once naman po ko agricultural sector tayo, we will be importing and we are a third world country. Patay, may boost tayo.
Kaya nga,
hunger tayo dito.
Hunger talaga. So, dapat may connection talaga yung, kunyari, agriculture, the College of Agriculture, and then the College of Engineering for the machinery. And then, of course, we have the College of Home Economics and Technology for the processing naman. So, maganda sana yung...
And you also have the marketing, di ba?
Yes, of course. We have the NTREP, di ba? So, pero maganda sana yung...
One whole kumadiyain, one whole cycle, hanggang from the production, I mean, from the planting to the producing, may market.
And machinery.
Lalo ko when I remember the time ni Secretary Piñol. At ito kasi into the actually ko nga farm materials and dagiti support. Our problem is it's a different situation in the Cordillera region. Our hectares here are hillside sloping. Ang amabalinji dadakkel nga tractor and this is where our engineering comes in, di ba?
Marami silang ang dami pa inventions na nga talaga nga flat terrain ti usap na man nga invention, those are noble but piman
kasi tatakot ko gamin sad to say naman minsan out migration dagiti agricultural areas to yun, lalo nung kaadal dagiti anak ti apong to yun, and they go other ways I mean they go abroad, they go imbaglangan at dapat lang jay agsubsub and
yes.
I think BSU has a big role in this kasi jay food sustenance tapos yung maintenance of our agricultural lands dito narikat na ma-industrialize kasi amin nga ko jay food security tayo mapukaw.
Amom sir, this is quite parang sabi ko namin as a researcher adamo talaga ti parang dati realizations mo hindi one time nga syempre party research me talaga is to to conduct survey, no?
Yeah.
Conduct interview with our farmers.
Oo.
Yan,
Yes.
yung na-interview mi kat cacao farmers. Tapos na nga
Okay.
hindi ko kakasad, very frustrating kasi halos amin nga na-interview min, babakit lalakay dan.
Ay.
Ay so nga ko na dangay ka ti talaga piman nga dilema dakat hala problema mi matlang ti mangituloy kasi ka adadamutan nga eskwela ije Manila, eskwela ije city nga handamutan nga kayat
Agsubling,
ag
oo.
farm. So parang is the sustainability of the farm di problema siguro tat ije na encounter mi kasi awan piman mangituloy. Hawan pi mga ituloy di farm da nakalawlaw pi man di farm da kalangay nga madidang haag subli nga isu dati mga ituloy di farming.
Oo. Kasi nakapandati city,
Oo,
nakapandati ko
city.
kasi nga city life ticket na
Oo.
nga ko, all amenities are there. If you look into the first world countries also, makita mo farming is one of the best
Yes.
one of the best professions siya eh. Why?
Oo.
Relaxed eh.
Mhm.
Mechanized at the
Yes,
same time
mechanized.
handa nga stressed nga kasla an office worker. Di ba?
Actually,
Legit farm lang eh. Nga very kwada. Kasi di ba na office worker ka, daily 9 to 5 at the
Oo.
farming also has that, but you could see nga EJ no ma-mechanize mo ti farming ti bagbagada mapukod agad sa kada. Di problema tayo uli sa kada mapupukod kasi ada di nya dagito di DSWD. Madinan so agsaka ta ada di 4-piece ta.
4-piece. Ayuda.
So I think yun, that state colleges and universities and the community have to work hand in hand
Yes.
to show that the farming is not that kasi nga pumubre ka no ag farm ka at there is also money in farming.
It's also disheartening kasi kwangay dito di ba dati College of Agriculture.
Yes.
As in bumababa pi man ti
Wala,
kwan,
ano.
bumababa pi man ti enrollees da which siguro awon pa realization how importantly agriculture is.
But how could we help this situation to elevate it? What could be possible solutions ka kon?
Siguro it's more of like
Kasi for our side, Taraki TV, at ito kami sokmed kasi I think this should be di ba? It should be a whole of the province or whole of the nation approach, not only in communism or what, but in terms of food security.
yes.
Because we're already losing in terms of food security. Just take for example dagiti baboy tayo dito I mean lalo si tayo nga kay gurutan kat karne.
Karne.
Now it's going up ay si tayo nga mismo hantay nga makaproduce enough for our community.
Yes.
So ag-angkat tayo. No nag-angkat tayo no nag-African swine flu man ngimato dito yung middleman mas lalo nga ngumato kinyata yun. Tapos saan tayo pa yung nagmulmula ti vegetables ito, napukod agad yung vegetable farms tayo.
Kasi problema tayo matmanindi kalada ta kanila ko yari na ita pa nag-raise di baboy, di ba? Di problema tayo ta syempre masyado commercial kasi langay nga naging kwamutan saksak-mutan ito tiluglugar tayo ti balbalay kat nagreklamo damot no damot ti alaga mga baboy kasi so pero ijay talaga kasi we are also involved ijay project miti atag processing mataang
yes.
napakami mataang naging interview ato may matito hindi provinces ni Cordillera ato may mati agri-raise ti pigs kaso nga lang no dito yun dito yung
sentro
talagang agreklamo kasi talaga piman ka naangot pero no organic farming ka no kung kulanda mo kathan ka no nga naangot excess waste pero syempre talaga agreklamo dahil no dito yung
pero di ba VetMed I think is already expanding mata na ti VetMed dati ti VetMed lang ang aming nga animals di ba now you have the small you have the big and BSU offers what does kasano ti help ti BSU VetMed that would you pag-increase ti livestock production tayo dito communities tayo.
I'm together with dapat timin ti animal science me. So together with VetMed and I think it's now they are also currently studying no adaptive kailangan mali ko di last kata di kahit na nga agbal nga free range kumbaga pero livestock yan oo free range no? Studying on those and of course we have studies din naman research projects nga magtutulong mat kadagiti da production mat ti baboy ti production ti manok kasi mat kit
kasi diba like you were talking a while ago actually that's just one invention nga nakita ni JJ pag itag ko nga sanitary
yes,
pag-produce na nila
the chamber kumbaga
kasi diba in the past ti bagbagada kat ayun name imas data no ada J and there are two types diba ada J may isang nakita nga kasi nga black nga surface tanong mga kwa J init kasi nga di pang salted sa bali mat di ara medyo nga pang smoke di ba nga
two times kami kami sir data two kinds kami ti atag so ada di sun drying ako nada ada di smoke drying so nandiyan nang isisi so di smoke drying kasi na di yellowish amber ko namin ti description jay kat jay sun drying
but do you sell it in BSU tata so
and
not commercial pa
that's actually the problem with the researcher Piman no so syempre na kami agsusuro kami mat numalpas yung project ni Jenge, kumbaga, J product mo pat nagrigat mat nga agsusuro kami tapos nagpo-produce kami. So hopefully we can look into it patap no tigas na kat mairuwar ngay nagiti products kasi sayang nga talaga nagiti the inventions.
And this should be this will encourage the farmers more.
Yes,
Kasi ilako da dito mismo na hangala anti middleman
iso nga ti kalanga sistema mitata if we produce something if we develop something ngay kat kwang i-share min ija community through extension activity di jay mat so extension work di jayan so nga tulungan mi sudan i-share mi kanya da jay na develop mi tap na isuda mi sumot kay kat mag-produce
so that's one answer siguro Jay how do we sustain the agriculture it's through the help of your school the school BSU the researchers and the technology that you could transfer to the community. Tapos sa damat extension offices you for the marketing and selling di ba?
For the marketing and selling. Pwede mat siguro i-check
I mean if these farmers lalo maging association da or maging cooperative da it would be easier to deal with your departments
we could help
and recommendations to other government line agencies kasi that's that would be one big problem 20 years lang or less than pa our food security like right now our vegetable industry is threatened by smuggled vegetables so nga naman minsan farmers tayo disheartened na aglakon kasi nagsusubrak na but okay taking smuggling aside still we have to food security within the community itself within the province and within the region already lang bayan nation diba at least we have food security within kasi mga manamnaman ka, di ba, apocalypse?
Ay, ganun.
Hindi kasi movies nga. At least, sustained tayo.
Oo.
Diba? Okay, so, your office does what else, ma'am?
Aside from the sa office namin.
Yes, ma'am.
Aside from the patenting. Patenting. And then of course we help in the filing. So talagang we help in the filing and also with drafting. So we conduct also trainings on how to draft, ganun. And then we do processing. Aside from the patents, we also help in the processing of the copyright applications, filing of copyrights, filing of ISBN, ISSN, and at the same time, yung trademark, gano'n, tumutulong din kami.
Kasi nga rin, ma'am, if there, I mean, lalo kinyata yun dito yung Highland, bayam dito. Handa mo, sayang yung numatakaw si invention tayo. Sayang. One, it will benefit others.
Yes. Of course.
Not only the company financially, but it would make life harder for our farmers. Kasi imbis nga yung invention mo nalaka because of the help of the university and the extension nga projects nga rami din nyo. No, in patent da jekon katin pala ako dati nanginan din.
Ay, hindi naman.
O, di ba? Kasi mati ko nga gatangan natatan.
Yes.
Habang you're giving it for free, nga G technology and G ko, you're transferring it to the community, nga mabalin mat, if pagkwartaan data, no, daman adabasit nga para the inventors. But the important thing here is, it's still cheap for the community.
Yes.
Nga ko, narikat kami dito, oras nga natakaw si ko.
Peso.
And it would be counterproductive nga ko, imbis nga makatulong tayo kumadi community to uplift na kito'y biyag tayo, mga ko, lalo na kito'y farming sector tayo and agri sector. If you talk about agri sector kasi, that's the main, di ba? That is the main, BSU was designed to service first the agricultural sector in our province and region.
Right.
Kasi how wide is it right now? The agri sector to. It's still wide din yan.
Actually,
It's still one of the main by lang niya.
Kasi parang sabi natin, kumbaga, talaga ka nga the field, makita mo nga talaga nga nalawamot nalawamot. Kaso nga lang agflak tayo amin ni TV man kami sa dati. Awan mabati, ijay. Ijay, ang mang asikaso ti farm, ijay dadu mga provinces.
Nung ka ba, what's your statistics na gito ko? Ada ba statistics tayo dyan? Do they, or how would we encourage students to have their inventions or their thesis or their studies nga mapankin niya yung office nga ko. Kasi nung tayo arali dun din nga. Kasi, napinpintas kasi nga talaga, if they get the intellectual property rights of the inventions.
One thing siguro nga aramitan video office is to educate, capacitate our inventors. Isungay nga agad kada kami mati-training for our students on how to do this, inyati maitulong ni kakasay. So tutulungan mi is for the drafting, and of course ibagbaga mi niya the importance na dagito so that they will be motivated as well.
Yes.
So it's not only the engineering, but we also have it in the College of Home Economics and Technology kasi adung mo tagid inventions na usually food meron din sa college. And other colleges, we conduct also trainings.
Speaking about your department, yung home economics, dapat yung processing nyo aside from the what's this now, pag-develop the meals or you also have processing with
the processing center is under the business affairs ngayon. So but then anamat EJ College me talaga ngayon nga designated research areas for us to develop products.
So what usually are the products that are researched in department?
For the faculty research, adangay ti kwamot nang ada project me on atag processing.
Okay.
Ada project me on cocoa. Cocoa infusion of herb. Cocoa drinks. And then adamot actually ti may samot lang project me on vegetable processing. Yeah, so the vacuum frying of vegetables.
And even the may isang in-demand to dehydrated You also make that GBS.
Food, dehydrated vegetables, mostly ni food science research center ti pakaramidan na through the directorship of Sir Leslie. And then project me on vacuum frying through the leadership of our dean, Dr. Sumaydin.
So nakita ang gano'n ko, BSU is not BSU lang nga state college nga kitaan na state college lang dito. No, kita ang gano'n within what's happening in BSU. Takal ganti role na ako to help the community to and so di kita itag processing what was that before agaramit tayo lang data lang ko now with your help with BSU's help it could now be marketed formally Nga? To get, ano ba?
Kasi
Oh.
Kasi nga sir, di ba, ti amo tayo lang hindi ngay ka talaga nga dyan ay bit-bitin lang nga
Well,
di ba?
well.
Kasi naman ako nadangord nga may igas.
Well.
That's perhaps our role. I mean, ako ina nating role natin.
Oh.
Like to help them understand that no, tanong mas wider team marketing tayo. Tapno maiwasan tayo yung notion nga ay narugid dita na may igas na ita. We have to help them understand nga dahil ti proper nga processing, tapno han nga karoon ti kakastoy nga igas kakasjay. So, and then of course aside from that is the utilization mismo. Like for instance, kalanje ba is labs lang hindi. But we are trying to help kalangay nga develop something, process technology kumbaga nga aramiden mi into something tapno ti kastangay kat ma-utilize kay hanlangay nga labs ti makikita no di kat adati na mga products like for instance mabal mo nga i-process into you make use it for sausage, for sisig, for pizza and mga ganun, bouillon cubes, mga ganun.
At least ito makita mo nga po it's innovating already. We have pizza dito bagyo nga manong kwamatitan nga dati i-serve nga manong restaurants with itag ko na dapat. Actually, may isang request kanya kini bimabakti ko recently Ilocos Norte was itag.
Ay, talaga.
na di kaya yung
Tapos ito nang tisukat na ngay katbag net.
Tapos ka, itaglangan ko na di bunso. Kasi, muli di Sanjay gayong ko, pues na kasi namuin sa in the internet iso na very curious kasi kano iso na di pagluto ti ko ati pinikpikan tayo tapos di ko di nya pa iti babaling i-aramid with itag di nakita na nag-request sige tapos pinaangot ko kina masarap pa yan okay ba dyan angot na okay, tito. me and my girlfriend right now in our family is also pretty, kasi we promote BSU products. Why? Because we know that these are high quality products. Diba? Pagduwa. Kaysa agal, agpila ka dyan may isang famous nga ko dito iti ube, matraffic ka pa eh.
Yes,
and
of course.
there's the frozen nga ube which could be transported nga nga mabulok nga dagos di ba aside from the han nga sealed or han nga frozen kailangan no fresh gamin di ba kailangan di cup na kat naka loose di ko ano no minsan pag danon mo because of the heat mabanglas nga dagos but with the BS yung frozen ube nako pack mo lang. Hanggang na-abroad ka no, ikukwada eh.
Basta frozen.
Basta frozen, napinpintas ka na nga ibiyahe. Kasi one, plastic sealed eh. Awan ti bote na.
Hanggang nalagsan pa eh.
Hanggang nalagsan, awan ti fear na nga ma-break the bottle. Minsan na dito ka thermal bags, di ba? That's where they place it. Tapos pack na. Pagdano ni Jay, diretso man na freezer but the lifespan na actually kunada nga rin kasi is longer and this is a product of BSU because of the researchers also di ba naramid yung frozen I mean nobody offers some frozen niya BSU lang and already strawberry products na naimas okay so going back kasano jikwate sige let's go to Cacao. How did you get started?
Paano ba? I'm not kasi a coffee drinker. As a contributor, I'm not a coffee drinker.
Okay.
Siguro that's my motivation. Why I need to do something with the resources that we have, no? And in the second place, second reason, ngay kat halangay nga, syempre kanya tayo ngay kat hindi kami ubi nga kat amo kada talaga mula nilulok nga kakao nga eh, di ba? Ada ti kakao na eh. Isutin inuman mi eh, o di ba? Tapos kakastani and then here comes dito Philippines ka talaga the largest producer is Davao. No pala mga kakao ko talaga nga mapakay si Davao, Mindanao area. Isu da talaga ti largest producer. Kung nakat mabalin tayo makaproduce dito eh.
Kasi
amo dati na experience ko eh.
At dati mula ni Lolo.
Mula ni Lolo
oo.
hindi ko nakasta. And then here comes it's a good thing kasi we have Magdulce.
Pero where's the place of your Lolo? In yung province?
Atok. It's in Atok.
So,
Kailangan mag-hike. Pero
it's a cold pa.
Medyo cold and
Inala.
Inala.
So, there was Cacao during the
Yes.
time. Okay.
Oo. So, kala nga ginotion nga, tano maikuha tayo mat, maipigsa tayo mat, may strengthen tayo mat, Cacao industry nito eh. Ngay katwa eh, kailangan tayo mat nga ag-aramid ti research nga geared towards it. Kasi isumat, nairanamat nga that time, isumat ti kailangan isi-strengthen ti region tayo. As the cacao industry. Ayan, isumat is strengthen na. It's not only ijay da mga napupudot nga lugar, but also in Benguet we can produce.
Kasi what they were thinking of is pang lowland lang ti Cacao.
Yes.
But like you said, si Lolong Idi, adda.
Eh.
So they started you off. Sa bagay, you're not a coffee drinker.
Yeah.
You're not that every day dapat that coffee, but you experienced during the time ada jay kapay lang kinilolong, ada jay hot choco.
Yes.
Nga han nga jay Rico or whatever batch ka.
So talaga nga talaga bayuon ni so ti candy may di ba di
table, di kasla table ha.
Desid na pa, desid na di ay pa, fresh din ka iso ti kalangan niya santul gamay itsura na. Tapos iso ti candy mi supsupon mi tapos numalpas ibilag mi daytan. Mabilagan ikirugan mo ni Lolo kay tas bayuan min. Ayan. And then kalamot nga kape nga i-brewmot lang iso na. Diba? Kasi kami experience ko, hindi ko na mabalin mo siguro nga agamit yung drinks tayo ito nga han nga nagabuo although I know that there are tableas ada ti tablea nga magproduce isda do mga lugar pero utilizing the resources that we have in the Cordillera bakit mabalin tayo mati makaproduce ti own tayo nga tablea nga major project mi gamit is infusion of herbs and cocoa and then make it into tablet and then powder drink tapno adamat ti kumaga healthy beverage.
And in the Cordillera region, ano ti herbs tayo?
Yes, of course.
Diba? Which is found naturally, di ba?
Naturally.
So that is what your research is all about.
Yeah, it's infusion of herb and cocoa to make a drink like tablea and powdered drink.
So in your study, way before adati kwan, where did our cacao start? Nga ti malagip kanu ti kaya apong tayo nga sino ti nagiyag ti cacao dito or whatever nga ko.
Ako kami nga naala di dyan mayat di dyan nga lagi pa niyan paiso kasi
di ba baka madamdaman ka it is may satay kay mga we forgot all about it nga main gayam nga may sa ako, di ba?
Kami nga nadamag din siya.
Kasi origin ko kasi, even there's a post to di taga Davao, kung na kasi bisa nga news article, the first apple in the Philippines. No. Apple grocery, kasi origin kami ni Lola. At dati backyard kami, at dati apple ko na.
Mountain province, at dati apple na, di ba? At dapay Pierce da.
Jay sa tinagalaan ni uncle ko, may pan na dito.
Malay ko eh.
So, hindi first yan. Kung matatandaan ko, meron si Lola niyan dito sa Baguio. But the problem is, naman minsan, if we forget about this, we don't propagate it, we don't have big farms eh.
Yes.
So, probably, the cacao that your Lolo had was just backyard.
Yes.
In difference to Davao and the other areas, they're doing it on a commercial scale.
Yes.
Diba? But, I think we could do it also. Lalo na ito idle lands tayo.
Ang dami din naman. Ang daming idle lands. Adumay.
I was with, we interviewed Angelia, ni Chef Angeli of Kokomo before also. Studies na makita na ulit ito old, at that century old tayo mga cacao kanina.
Yes, opo. That's the criollo. That's the criollo variety.
So meaning to say more than 100 years ago we had it but we didn't.
Yes.
do it commercially, di ba?
It's
Oo.
for backyard lang. And then,
Oo.
siguro, we're not educated well, no?
Mm,
Nga ti usar na talaga dito eh.
And tatalangot nga rumor nga
Mm-mm.
in demand kasi tata di cacao.
Chocolates.
So now DA is trying to kasi nga ask us also or influence us or encourage us to plant cacao because that's one of the demands. But if you look into it historically, we had we had but not on a commercial scale. Oo.
Kasi it's not the native one. Kasi the native is Criollo talaga. Which has, yung babasik nga, the seeds na gamit. One, pero it's creamy. That's the premium kumbaga nga seed. Pero tatagamin, ang DNR also is helping. Kasi DNR, isudamatan ti kalangay nga agi tita din naging seedlings. Pero gaminin, konditanan hybrid, gitadan nga varieties. So nga, medyo din madakol talaga, ada ti dadakol nga seeds on.
Nyati ko, how do you define Criollo?
Criollo,
Criollo.
ay ti kuana ti so ti kuana ti spelling na.
Oo.
No Criollo kano
Nyati
ti
ko na di,
pronunciation.
how do you describe it?
Mabasik
Nyati
ti
difference
seeds.
na, yan.
Mabasik ti
Kasi,
seeds na. Jay mat kititi difference na syempre no kunyari no talaga nga larger scale. So nga kaya because of its small seed. Kalangan nga in bibreed na mata ninti dito mga dadakal nga seeds tap na tigas tayo kat maalam di creaminess at the same time dumakal di seed tap na mas adado ti maalam nga kung mga products out of it like mga produce maadado kakasay
so salamat lang coffee nga dati ay no ditoy Arabica tayo di ba? Kasi di ba lowland mas preferred nga imulam is robusta. Oo.
Pero iso nga tatati cacao adan di kun ada nga UF18, ada juga ada ti BR25 kakasayin nga K9
these are already crossbreed
daw.
Tapos iba baga nga ko kasi na-mention ni Angeli dikit influence ti cacao gayam with the other plants around it.
Yes sir. So nga kung ay isong agmula ka ti Criollo, if you want to have a Criollo plantation, make sure nga mo nga abay ti daduman nga breed nga varieties kumaga. Kasi ag cross pollinate.
So napaspas ti kuan nga hindi nga ma-influence di may isang plant because of cross pollination.
Iti kalingga ada tin interview me nga talaga nga ti naglawa di plantation pero ada ti abay na talaga coffee tas abay na nga ikat cacao. Awan ngam makita mo ikat madadadaal nga di cacao. Kasi kat kunada nga ikat kunada nga kahit dalang halaan di sampit from the cacao tree tapno may transfer di coffee. So kalangay nga easy lang ti katulungan na iso nga talaga siguro ang siguro well as the agriculturist baka talaga nga influence na pero ang paiso di jay.
Inyo ti preferred nga kwan kunwari dito bengket. Baka atok sa bali pero what is nice nga pang intercrop tayo sa kasagalan.
Intercrop.
Diba? In between.
Yes.
Nya ti mabalin nga ipmula nga
Diyan nakikita mi nga na visit mi nga farms. Ada ti your coffee aside from coffee, ando may dagi da herbs. Ada pa ti paminta nga layam abay, ada pa ti bugnay nga layam abay nagjini.
But will this influence the taste the
kunada? Oo, kasi dito I think it's been nga naiabay kanina kat lemon. Pero tatangay ka ti magbagada ti region ti magbagada ngay ti kalang kahit dangay nga i-promote ngay kadjay coconut as an intercrop. Pero syempre nga dumakal dito.
Tama.
Pero mabalin ado ngay dagi da intercrop ngay
so meaning
saba.
Kasi ko nga talaga tayo the cacao industry tayo is really in its infancy stage ka talaga niya. Awanti napintas pa lang or awanti comprehensive nga researches awanti ko ate pa kasi nga we are not yet ready for the commercialization. We are on this infancy stage on the research and development stage before promoting our own
Yes. before
Oo.
we create kumbaga dyan ko nadangay nga signature.
Yung
Signature ko
sa
po,
bato.
yes.
Mati ka rin ba? Wow.
Nga, talaga nga sariling atin kumbaga dyan
So,
ko
in the future,
hopefully, sir,
you are seeing at the maging distinct tayo, kunwari for Atok, at the Mesa, for whatever area dito yung Benguet or
Benguet siguro or provinces kasi
province-wide siguro. Di ba baling aramitan tayo as Mesa nga variety niya.
hopefully. With the help of the agriculturist.
No, I don't think it's I don't think it's far niya. Mukhang kwamot data niya. Attainable niya.
Attainable, hopefully. One,
Oh.
gaminti may nga issue piman, syempre dating inta da piman nga kay kayo niya,
Mm.
nga seedling. Kat no pagamin piman dita, alangan magkabag utom, tapno og mula ka lang timay may nga variety, di ba?
Okay,
So that's actually the concern. Iso nga usually mixed variety piman dagitadan, ta syempre nag cross pollinate man na ang dagitadan eh. But hopefully with our climate no, hopefully we be able to create
Yung
a
personal
signature.
naman, adati ko yun, adati farm yun. You're starting out a farm also.
Basit-basit. Basit pa lang.
Hantay nga white. So,
start.
inya nga iti, what variety are you planting?
UF18 gamin piman. Idi agrugrugi ako before J research ko gamin. Kat ko na kay nga ala kwan ngay noon niya ti available kalangay nga niya ti available piman nga nakita ko na graph. Iso nga ti imula kay parcel basit nga lagbi. Ngay kat iso pa lang ti na imula. But of course I'm planning.
How many years was that ago?
3 years.
So it's already having kwan?
Haan pa, 5 years eh. Pag kwan eh.
5 years nung
Ay,
apply.
nga to. Oo. Pag no grafted around 5 years.
Oh.
No grafted ko na mga 3 years. Kasi ababal ang
So as the Genji plants mo.
Hopefully.
Kasi that's one problem namin dito yung Cordillera region. Cash cropping tiket na nga dagos.
Jay, di problema ka.
Baka handa maura yung 5 years na ako eh.
That's the reason why ngay recommend piman ti council, regional cacao council nga talaga nga intercropping ti mausar. Nga isunod na nga habang urayam piman day nga urayam nga agtubo jay cacao mo adamat na ang manong
ti pagkitaan.
Iso nga ti reason no apay nga inikikat da binagbagot da piman jay cacao kasi talaga garot piman nga nagbayag. Iso nga inagmula dala agan ti mais, di ba? Kung iso tinakita mi nga talaga. Pero iti dado mga dumapi mga farm. Alangay ti makita mo ay kala jay baga kada ti bugnay da dapat ti pinyada ijay igid na dapat ti nila ito yung dragon fruit. That's in mountain province the dragon fruit na. And then ijay igid na piman dapat ti tilapia kasi nga piman ti kasana tapno nga.
Ano lang adati income.
Han ka lang nga talaga urayan nga agtubo, agbunga.
So G Quateo, how many tons are we producing no Cordillera weight?
Ay, shucks, nalipata ko di statistics kay bagada piman di meeting
Basta pa lang or
okay mat eh.
Okay. So
we can nagatong matagiti farms nga they can actually process their own beans already.
okay.
Dumakdakal mata rin eh. Kasi dumakdakal JJ cacao industry dito yung Cordillera. Kasi nakita na how important it is. No? We can actually make a lot of products out of the cacao beans.
Kasi we are not actually getting the glory from Davao region, but actually we will be trying to improve the quality of cacao, the cacao industry for the whole country kasi
to augment kurang pa nga dyan Davao di ba? Even though wala tayong largest producer pero kurang pa rin kurang pa rin yung supply
locally lang di mabalinda nga supplyan or do they supply outside?
They supply outside
kurang
so nga talaga nga maibusan tayo ito kasi agal-alati dito mga countries dito eh.
So and probably that would be one cause. No, apay nangina dyan locally produced ng chocolates. Kasi supply and demand.
Supply kat medyo makurkurang.
Kasi dagdag makita handcrafted to, handa maawatan nga. Uy, handcrafted dito. Uy, local dito. Ay, naginamat ka. But, di nga hopefully in the future, makuha tayo, ma-augment tayo yung supply para we could produce for our own.
It's the marketing siguro. it's one thing of capacitating also our farmers kasi kala dyan ay bagatad tayo masaysayang dyan cacao handang amo pang usaranda and then alam mo dagi dyan nakaproduce na titablea for instance or products out of cacao handang mo among pang-marketan na kalakas na nga so kalangay nga medyo marigatan tayo dyan market
so even kung even DA has to go back kasi they supply but there is no the chain is not complete.
Yes, the chain is not complete.
So DOST has to come in, the other
DTI,
the other government
yes,
agencies have to come in, including for the marketing.
Yes.
Kasi nagrikat nga paiso di kumare, naik ka na. Kasi di nakatutris ko. Nanghalpas ko na narami di tablea. What's next? Baka masyuto tak agsubli ako bago tak madadagatan I go back to the traditional nga nagapak. Di ba? And that would be counterproductive. Sayang na kasi na mula for nag-uray dati 5 years. Awan nga paglakod na ako. Baka agsubli na paiso ko. Now what you were saying a while ago ma'am was di ba infused Aramida nyo tata large scale data nampay or it's still under the study.
Yes, we have this development so that's the phase 1 of our study of our project so that ended in 2023 and then meron ulit bago so our bago our new project is more of technology transfer so it's that we refine the product and then we transfer the process technology to the beneficiary tapno isuda mismo timang i-commercialize kala kasi that's a way of commercializing it then, di ba? Kasi hindi nga ikaw nag-commercialize but then you are helping other beneficiaries who are willing to adapt the technology for them to commercialize as well. So, ganun yung kasi kay tema like research mi nga madama. So, kaka-approve naman PIMA.
Infusion, okay mat na?
Yes. We conducted market assessment, sir. Accepted by the community by the panel of evaluators.
Inyati inlaok yun what herbs?
We have ashitaba. We have
so the sweetening, okay. Time for the flavor.
Yes. Pero sagsagay sapay lang. Alam mo pa talaga as in combination ng amin. So sagsagay sapay lang. And then adupay actually papananan baka mabalumad nga combination, di ba? Pero at the same pero tatay kat sagsagay sa lang nga herb pa lang timi mix me. And then we also have turmeric. We have turmeric, ginger kasi nga baka naman. Nag-iwas din siya no adati uyak mo. Combined with cocoa. Ayan, naimas mo. So, dagin siya da. And then, we also have guayabano leaves. So, yun.
So, mas into herbal health. Di pa panana dito kokowa nga instant. Nga in kwayo?
Aramidan me. We know that when we talk about cocoa, it's very that's actually very healthy healthy product yun no kala nga jay wag kini serve ma tatay nga jay kwa mismo no fermented dried actually mabalin mo nga kanan din giant
kasi diba jay kasi jay kwa diba jay coffee nito 7-in-1
yes
ada health benefits na so it's on the same level but a different type of kasi ayun syempre Cacao has its own identity.
Yes,
It has its own connoisseurs.
Yes,
I mean, you researched more into the healthy, mass healthy benefits kasi cacao per se is already healthy drink, no? Now, kasi for ashitaba, others don't like the dark, but the dark is the healthiest for the heart or di ba dark chocolate. No, with the ashitaba, that will be sweetened. Diba?
We mixed part of it. Pero hani nga talaga very sweet isuna.
No, but
we make it more natural.
Natural sweeter diba? And the others were, the thyme, ginger,
turmeric.
How do you plan to sell this? bags or
in packs.
nga ay
Oo.
ready to mix.
Yeah, may mayat nga ipabulok mo tapno maalam talagang room work man.
Oo.
And then we have the ready-made. The powder, you can mix it with water.
Oo.
Pero lang kasi, 'di ba, the difference between powder and the tablea. The tablea is a raw, no?
Mhm.
It's actually the raw one. And then halos ada health benefits na
Grabe.
fruit, 'di ba?
Oo.
And then we have the powdered, pero ang difference na naman is powderized siya, and at the same time natanggal yung butter, 'di ba?
Oo.
Nalis yung butter.
So, no, kunwari dito, you place a chart dito cacao lang, then there would be nga ko dito yun, boxes in between, and these boxes would grow again. Kunwari
Yes,
kinyayo is for the health. This one is for siguro for the consumption lang chocolate as chocolate. Di may isa hayam di papanan na ngayon din. So meaning to say, the future is not only tablea, but you have
We
a
have a
whole
lot more,
tree.
yes.
You have a lot of branches nga. Urisi ka gay, magkaabay ta, the parcel of lots. Mapiling ka nga arami dun dito. I will not be competing with you.
Of course, oo.
Because we could see, there are lots ganyan dito
Yes.
baba.
We have a lot of byproducts, a lot of products that we can make out of cacao. At just to siguro just to share nga EJ naptapal may nga farms. Ano na ito may isang farmer man nga grabe, she's so enthusiastic with the like zero waste, like even the ano tawag dito, leaves, nakarami din ng packaging, fossilize it and make it up as a packaging, di ba? And then, when you ferment kasi the cacao beans, the drip na liquid, and then you can make it as a juice, you can make it as wine, vinegar, even marinade. Yan, kasi nga, byproducts.
So, walang tapon nga karada.
Correct, oo. And then,
depende lang kinyamon on how you would conceptualize what you could do.
Oo. And then other farmers, di ba, nagdagsan pad na nga kasaykan, di ba, nagdakol di nga maikat, EJ cacao mismo. Then dumakat ang aramin din nga fees for the pigs. And then, aramin din nga briquet. Kasay.
No, ko ay binigda ko na, no? The technical pati briquets. Di briquets, okay bit ka, no?
Oo. Adong matanti researches on briquets na using that. Pero, ayun nga, sabi natin, the cacao, pwede pa lang zero waste, no?
No, now, kunwari dito, how do they use the briquettes nga nakita ka farmer?
Patang lang mismo gawin mo lang tinakita mo
Kasi
so,
diba?
ilang lako damat laong. For sale.
Kita mo, kuha na di ka. Instead nga, gangkat tayo ti briquettes nga sa baling ako, ipil or whatever. Ada mabalin gayam dito
Mabalin.
no.
Kasi ado na tayo, dakkel na nga maikat
So dakkel tikwa na tulong na nga rod economically met lang within the community.
Oo naman. Oo. So anuhan mo nga kaya dyan na mailakom ti na mga mabal nga isumot i-produce na kasi jay.
And we're not competing
Yes.
Diba?
And then we have the butter also. You can sell the butter. You can make the butter into soap, into lotion, into edibles.
So if ever one community kunwari they get together as a cacao association or a cacao cooperative, sika bagim jikastoy shak bagi but it would be packaged under one community, di ba? One cooperative. Meaning to say there is still room nga hantay ko compete.
Correct.
Ore hantay kumita tayo maamin.
Yes. Perhaps the large farms with the businessman with large farms, mabalin matgatila ko na lang ay kat wet beans. Mabalin ila ko lang kat fermented beans, fermented dried beans. Mabalin iso na lang ti producer ti beans, and then the others will be processors. That's actually the system ijidad do mga provinces piman. Nga daytoy iso na ti ag farm na, iso na ti ag ferment, iso na ti ag dry, and then the fermented dried beans iso mo ti ilako na, and then sabali mo ti ag i-process.
So, cottage industries tayo within that municipality or within that province, bigla nga nag-shoot up because of cacao only.
Yes.
Di ba? Kasi one tree how many products?
Yes, you can produce a lot of products already, di ba?
So, there is room for the Cordillera region to improve pa lang dito
Of
yung
course.
cacao industry tayo.
We are positive to that.
Oo. So, it's not that ano pa lang, kasi nagkajitag duman, bakit ay, nauna na kasi ang Davao.
Ay,
Baka ko, we might be competing or baka maabak tayo, no? If we invest this late. But it is not
Hindi
actually
naman.
this late,
Oo.
di ba? Oo.
Marami pa. Kaya we are glad that we have regional council for cacao dito sa dito yung Cordillera nga tumutulong mo sa cacao industry.
Who's heading the regional council?
Ma'am Dulce is heading
Okay.
as a private sector. So siya-
Pero the Department of Agriculture
Yes,
has
oo.
it also.
Yes.
Oh.
As members of the council.
Oo. Kasi, di ba sayang eh. I mean, the industry could still grow, gayam nako. It's not that overpopulated or it's actually under.
Yes. Adupay lang ti mambalin nga pakaaramidan na
In
kumbaga.
adupay ti ma-discover.
Correct, yes.
Oh. So, now, your 2024 nga study will be dwelling on technology transfer.
Helping a beneficiary to hopefully commercialize the product.
And you are targeting what target group?
Yung willingness man nga napanan may nga ayan na ganun. Yes, willingness survey or ano ba tawag doon? Sa UMI nga they are very much willing to adopt ngay ka Ifugao man. It's the Processors, Farmers and Processors Association of Lamot.
Kasi, yan nga eh. Sorry, pero, di ba, yan, out-migration talaga ti FUO. Nagato ti, even the, heritage site tayo, nga, 11th wonder, 11th, 10th wonder, 8th wonder. Well, naman minsan, hantay ako kasi, pagbagada ka na, delist ka noon, or kasi, nagdakal ko, hopefully they would go back also to farming also. I mean, even in the our problem also in Benguet is masyadong commercialized farming dito on vegetables. But there are still a lot of areas gayam nga to be I mean the agricultural sector could be involved in. Like one is cacao.
Yes. Well, of course, we are not limiting our service din po sa other provinces kasi we were invited by a lot of province iba-ibang provinces din to demonstrate, to help with the technicalities, with how they should go about this and that. And then we are not closing the doors to other provinces.
How long will your study be taking?
It's only a year.
So 1 year, 1 year study. Then after the defensio.
Hopefully there will be another sequel for commercialization talaga. Yung helping talaga in full blown yung ating beneficiary and other processors.
Kasi you started with di ba,
development.
Development. Now it is
a technology transfer. And then hopefully commercialization. Full-blown commercialization.
And this will not be too late pa yun. Kasi it's still in the infancy stage. And probably with your target area or your target group na Ifugao, other municipalities or other provinces will be encouraged.
Oo naman.
But still, the outlook is good. Okay, so cacao. So siguro we'll be ending our segment here and ma'am will be sharing or telling you your last words and how to encourage them to enroll into BSU and the programs of BSU. Lalo the studies there and grants that they could get. Kasi tikita that the BSU, others, they don't look into the bigger picture. Once entering a state college or university, you have opportunities to further your studies or to further your researches. So,
just be patient.
Yun lang.
And you have to have that willingness enthusiasm to conduct research, mga ganito. Kasi it's not actually easy din, no, to get funding from other research agencies like the ABAR. Medyo mahirap din, no? But of course, it's the willingness to do so. It's the motivation, it's the inner motivation to conduct research and to help the community, kumbaga, no? Ayun lang, when you sa mga estudyante, for the students to get funding, I think the OST is also very open for grants, no, for our students. And also for BSU, meron konti na grants din, tinutulong din, basta you try to work closely with your advisor para matulungan din kayo sa mga grants for our students. But then, as I have said, we do have a lot of grants na open for our students, and also with the faculty researchers, just the motivation to do so, conduct research, patience, and willingness to draft proposals. Hindi tayo mawawala ng pag-asa para maituloy natin, no? Maituloy tayo dyan, kaya tayong research month at our end.
And Ma'am Cynthia, dapat they shouldn't forget, kasi kayo, why you were motivated to do that was because you went back into history and you saw that Cacao was one of the products that your lolo was, I mean, the plant that was there in your backyard, and a beverage that he was cooking for you.
Yes.
Which
As kid.
which brought you to that.
Mm-mm.
So I think our students have to realize that the passion has to be
The
there.
passion,
The
yeah.
drive still has to be there. You entered the college. You entered this university. Why?
Mhm.
Because of a goal.
Yes.
Stick with it, and I think there will be better opportunities. Like what Ma'am Cynthia said, iso na nakita na di ay, and there is that way within the university or within the community that would help you to further your research.
Ayan, opo.
So till next time, kabarangays, this has been Larry and Ma'am Cynthia. In behalf of the whole Taraki family, good day.
Thank you.